we need to
Recording in
comparing here.
progress.
There you can use between. Okay, right down below. So comparing. So comparing a particular range value. And what is the syntax here of between operator? So where column name, and here I want to use my between operator, and here I want to send low value end operator and send your high value. Okay, right. In between operator, carefully observe. Okay, some people have some little bit confusion. For example, guys, here, suppose I'm going to use, suppose I'm using between 10 and 20. I was given, for example, 10 to 20. So when I was given 10 to 20, what is my answer? It was come to 11 to 19, or it was come to 10 to 19, or 10 to 20, or it was come here, okay, 19 to 11, or it was come here 20 to 10, or none of the above. Which is correct? 11 to 19. Sure. So how many people expecting this 11 to 19? Just raise your hand. Who was thinking it's correct answer between 10 to 20? Huh? Okay. Maximum people. 10 to 20, anybody expected? Between 10 to 20. Anybody expected here? 3 people only. 4. Raise your hand, yeah, not your beside person hand. 10 to 20, 3 people. 19 to 11. Anybody? That one person raising hand. Show me your face here once. Okay. 20 to 10. Okay, none of the above. So 11 to 19. Okay. So many people are expecting when I use a between operator. Okay, but this is wrong. 11 to 19 is wrong, guys. So between operator will never work on this. It will work on 10 to 20. So here so many people are confused here. Okay, na? So between operator, how it was counted? Your range means including source value and also destination value. So including source and destination, it was count your values, not excluding, not exclude. It was include of source and destination. Okay, na? That point should always keep in your mind. And next one, suppose I just change my order 20 to 10. Now what is my answer? First, second, third, fourth. Fourth one. Okay. This is our answer, but this is also wrong. Here carefully observe. What we said, range big to smaller, small to bigger. Small to big. Can you see my condition also given low value to high value? So range always low to high. Even though in our life we are expecting the low life to high life. Everybody, yes or no? So no one can expect it in their life high to low. Okay, already you have a good position and you never expect I want to go so bad position. Everyone expecting good position only. Yes or no? So then what is my answer? None of the above. Yes or no? So this is also second point. So between operator can implement always a low to high only. It always that. Okay, don't use a high to low. These are the 2 points always keep in your mind. Okay, no? Right. Suppose one practical example we will see now. Write down. Write a query to display employees whose salary is between 1500 to 3000. Okay, now we can see the how it was working here. First of all, come to your working table EMP, and 1500 people are there and 3000 people also there. So when I use this between operator here, the where salary between 15 to 3000. So now we can see, so 1500 and 3000 came, and also source and destination, along with source and destination, in between values also came. Understand now? This is between operator nature. And next one is what now? Suppose if you want to send here, so 3000 to 1500 if I given. Okay now. So what it was happened? No results. Okay, it doesn't give any return value. Okay now? Right. So right. So write a query to display employees who are joined in the year of 1981, who are joined in the year of 1981. So can you tell me what is my low value and what is my high value? 1981 year people I wanted. What is my low? January 1st. What is my high? December 31st. So come back and write now. So where higher date, and I'm using between my low value, okay, first Jan 81, okay, to high value how much? 31st December 81. Okay, so the 1981 people are total 10 people was there in my table. Those information this is. Okay, right. The same as negative operation. Okay, so who are not joined, who are not joined in 1981. So what we want to do? Huh? Not between. So I'm just using not between. So except the given dates. Okay. So who came again? 1980 people, 82 and 83. So not between the negative operation. Okay. Okay. Right. This is another special operator. And the next one, the most important here, is null. Okay. So now here, observe. So is a one special operator, and this operator was going to be used whenever you want to comparing what now nulls. And can you remember in the previous classes, I was used this is a null in my where class condition. Yes or no? When we want to find out your nulls, then why, sir? Why we are using is keyword? Okay, what is the reason behind this? Means here basically observe. The first thing is what is null? If anybody asks you, the null is called as a, so simply we can say it is a unknown value. It's unknown, or else we can say it is undefined, or else it was say empty. So this is null definition. So what is null? Null is a unknown. Okay. So unknown value or undefined value or empty blocks. Okay, that is what we call is, or what is null means unknown, undefined or empty. Actually, in your database, we all of you know the different types of data we can save and we can compare. For example, 121 integer value, 2512 float value, string character, string alpha numeric, string alpha numeric. Next, we have to compare what? Date. We have to check time. We have to take what now? Binary. So this all kind of values I can go to store and I can compare with my operators. Okay. But whereas come to when I want to go for to compare with nulls, and null I can't compare with any assignment operator, any logical operator. Okay, any relational operators are not suitable here. Okay, any arithmetic operators I can't apply this because null is not comes under integer. It's not a float. It's not a string. It's not a alphanumeric. It's not a date. It's not a time. And even though it's not a binary. So then that is called what now? Unknown and undefined. The people was not defined. The null is comes under which category? Is it comes under integer category or float category or string category or date or time or binary? That was not defined by scientists. Then what it is, I don't know. Null is comes under which category, and the people not defined, the null is comes under which category of value. So null, what the people will say in Oracle database, it's just a empty cell or empty block. And these empty blocks, if I want to compare like this here, suppose where commission is null. So when I give it like this, okay, is null. Null means what I said, empty. But whenever you want to use assignment operator, generally assignment operator we are using for with assignment of some value. But here I was given any value here? No, it's just empty. Empty space, I was leave it here. I left here empty. So equal operator, whenever you want to use, compulsory there should be some value. There should be some value. But here I'm not giving any value here. Then that's why you can't go to use this equal when you comparing what now? Empties. And even though can I use like this? Less than. Is it possible? No. Less than also where we can use when we comparing some value. That means it should be there some value. But here empty. Null is nothing but what? Empty. Nothing value. So nothing means the less than can't do any operation. So that reason what it was happen, this assignment, arithmetics, logical, relationals are not working on empties. So that is the reason the people was introducing what? One special keyword and operator, that is what now? Is. So commission is empty. So which employee commission is empty? Those people I need to retrieval. And here is a one special operator which was introducing to comparing what? Empty blocks. In your table column, in specific column of table, is there any empty blocks are there or not there? How I need to find out my empty blocks means by using of what now? Is keyword. And don't use assignment, don't use arithmetic, don't use less than, greater than, relational operators. These are never allowed here because null is called as what now? Empty space. Not space, it's just a empty. Okay now? So that is the reason we are using which keyword? Is. And one more thing is what now? even though the null is not is equals to 0. Is it accepted? Yes, because 0 is a value. For example, here I have a some 0. So now can I use like equal operator now? Yes. Yes, of course. Because 0 is what now? Value, some value. So commission is equals to 0. Yes, correct. So equal operator here work, because 0 will treat as a value. And can I use here in place of this? Can I use less than? Yes or no? Yes, of course. I can use less than also. Okay. Are you giving some conditions like, okay, if I'm giving some condition, if x less than 0, can you give it? In your C programs, Java programs, can you compare? Yes. So relational operators. Okay. So because of reason here supported. Why? Because here 0 is called as what now? Value. That's why 0 is a value. So that reason you never say null is equals to 0, because null is nothing but what we said, empty. Empty is different, 0 is a different. 0 having some value, empty means nothing was there. So that's why null is not equals to 0. And even though we can also say null is not equals to what now? Space also. Because of reason, the spaces are countable in our database. Okay, for example, if you have some name, Sai space Kumar, then how many number of characters now? Sai is a 3 characters, Kumar 5, 5 plus 3, 8, and between what? Space is also countable, total 9. But space is also countable. Countable means it is a value. So that's why null is not equals to space, not equals to 0, not equals to space. And this kind of the empty blocks, how I can find out means there only one thing, that is what? Is only. Got it now? This is the reason behind this, why we are using is keyword. So finally, what you want to say? Okay, is null operator, okay, is used to compare nulls in a table. Okay, right. And come out and see your syntax for this. Okay, so I want to give where and to send your column name and is take your null. Okay, now take some examples on this. Write a query to display employees whose commission is null. Whose commission is null. Okay, Let me come out and see the first of all table. Okay, here observe carefully. So commission column you can see. So 3, 5, 14 and 0. And now you can see if I want to write now my commission. Okay, if I write like this, select a star from EMP. So where commission is equals to 0. 0 will consider as a value. So that's why I'm using assignment operator equal, and it was going to be check and return your 0 value. Yes or no? Now clear now? So 0 is considered as a value. So comparing and return. But here the same question, if I want to ask in place of this, what? Null. Null means what we said? Empty. Then you can see when empty equal operator, it returns what? No rows. Because your equal operator is not identified your empty blocks. Okay now? Then to overcome this problem, what should be we want to use is then it was identify your blocks and see all commissions whose commissions are empty blocks here, that all people will come to us. Only empty people was showing us. Okay, right down below. Okay, in the same pattern, suppose you can see then 0 is equals to null or not equals to null, you can understand. Suppose whose commission is not null, whose commission is not null. Now we can negative operation. What you want to say is not null. Okay. Let me come out and see when I was given the negative is not null, whose commission is not null. Find out here. So who came here? 300, 5, 14 and 0. Now tell me, null is equals to 0 or null is not equals to 0? Not equals to 0. Okay now? Write down below. Okay, so is null operator should be used, and this is very important for you. Okay, is null operator, and this is comparison level we are using is keyword. And one more problem also there with the null. Okay, that problem is what and how to overcome that problem, so that we will see in tomorrow. Okay now, right guys? So I stop it here and we'll continue tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Comes under string. Alphanumeric data type is comes under string or not? That's why he taking quotes. If we delete some data, how to roll back it, sir? There is any. If we delete some data from row, how it roll back?
Rollback command use.
Only roll back command that table name.
Not table, only rollback.
Only roll back. Only different employee data
Case state.
ఇప్పుడు మన దాని టేబుల్లో చూడండి మొత్తం అంటే చేసినప్పుడు మన నార్మల్ టైంలో వచ్చింది మొత్తం వాల్యూస్
చేసిన చేస్తేనే కనిపిస్తుంది. టెంపరీ స్టోరేజ్ అవుతుంది. అవి సార్ అక్కడ చైర్ ఉంది కదా, అది తీసుకుంటారు సార్. తీసుకుంటారు చూస్తాం. సార్ చూస్తాను సార్